welcome back to my channel. Today's video is definitely going to be a little bit different, but I'm excited for it. As you can tell by the title of it, I'm actually going to be talking about trends that are going on, but also y'all, this is my 20th YouTube video and I'm super excited about it. I started my channel a little over a year ago. It was last summer, and yeah, I am now filming my 20th video, which is super cool. So if you haven't already, please, I would love it if you hit that subscribe button right there, I think it's right there, and help me reach my goal of 100 subscribers by the end of 2020. But enough babbling, let's go ahead and get started with today's video. One evening, about a week or so ago, I was just Pinteresting my little heart away, right, on the home section of Pinterest. I was realizing there were a lot of common trends that kept popping up that people were actually posting and doing. It wasn't just in fancy magazines or ads for stores and things like that. So some I'm into, some not so much, but in today's video I'll be sharing 5 of these trends and that have really just become popular across the board in the year 2020. Alright, as you can see, I switched up the angle a little bit because my goal is to have pictures over here. I think I know how to do it. If not, I will figure something else out. But the first trend that I'm going to talk about is wallpaper. Yes, you heard me right. Can you believe it? Wallpaper is making a comeback, and a big one. What was once semi-recently kind of an eyesore, and a lot of buyers, it was kind of a turnoff for going into a home for wallpaper because it's a pain to remove, it makes it a little more outdated. People are putting it back up, specifically in florals. Kind of all wallpaper, but specifically florals are going back up, and I'm not a huge fan of this trend. However, I've seen people do it and do it well. I definitely think if you're into this trend, doing more of it as an accent wall instead of the entire room or multiple rooms in the house, that can be a bit overwhelming, and especially if you are having resale soon, please keep in mind not all the buyers are going to have the same love for wallpaper, and they still have that kind of mentality that it's going to be a pain to remove, right? Second trend is the color navy blue, and I actually really like this trend. I love blues personally. I think they're extremely calming and are very complementary to other color or other tones. So similar though to wallpaper, I don't necessarily think painting an entire room navy blue would be the best idea unless you had a ton of natural light coming through that specific room. Then I think it could work really well. But if you like this trend or you love the color navy blue and you want to incorporate it into your home but don't want to commit to necessarily painting walls or anything like that, you know, adding navy blue by adding different pillows, picture frames, or other decor and accents into the home is a great way to incorporate this trend without going to any extreme. Alright, so the third trend is ColourPop cabinets, and I have to admit, I'm into this trend. At first, which surprises me because at first when I was seeing it, I was not about it really. I was like, that doesn't make sense. I don't think that's gonna be very popular, or not a lot of people are gonna like it. And honestly, the more I see it, the more I like it. And recently, yeah, it was 2 days ago, I was showing a home and the top cabinets were white and the bottom cabinets were this rich emerald green color, and it was done very well, and the kitchen was absolutely gorgeous. So if you're into this trend and you want to do it, I say go for it, but definitely think more of deeper, richer jewel tones when it comes to the color palette that you're going to go with for that bottom cabinet. Doing both top and bottom, I'm still a little indifferent about that, but definitely keep that in mind. Nothing too bright where you're walking into the kitchen and it's kind of hard to know where to focus. Alright, the fourth trend is canopy beds, and y'all, I had a canopy bed at one time, so of course, what is old is new again, and this is definitely coming back, and this is a great trend to do if you're not necessarily wanting to commit to anything, because unlike putting up wallpaper or painting or anything like that, doing a canopy over your bed is a lot easier to put up and take it down. So if you're interested in this trend, it is a good way to kind of dabble into it without making too much of a commitment. Last but certainly not least is trend number 5, and that is rattan and cane furniture. I'm not sure if I'm saying rattan correctly, so hopefully you're gonna know what I'm talking about once I show the photos. But both of these are becoming very popular within the furniture world, so I definitely wanted to share both. And similar to the canopy bed, this is a great way to kind of dabble into the trend without making too much of a big commitment, because you're not, you know, painting anything or putting up wallpaper, and you're easily able to remove it. But yeah, I'm seeing these everywhere, and it's not just online, you know, on Instagram, Pinterest, and things like that. I am seeing it in stores, like at Home Goods or other furniture stores, and also I've seen it twice actually in homes within the last month or so, so it's definitely becoming popular. Okay, so I'm super interested to hear what you have to say. So comment down below if you like any of these trends, if any are a big no-no to you, or if you've seen other trends going on in the year 2020, maybe you've done something in your home. So please comment down below. Let's start a little conversation. But really keep in mind that some people like trends, some people don't, and either way, that's totally cool. That kind of makes us all who we are, right? We all have our own personal style and flair, and that's what makes us and our homes unique. But please keep in mind, if you are thinking of resale in the near future, going to an extreme on any trend is going to be a bit of a gamble, right? Because yes, buyers want things to be updated and all that good stuff, but they aren't necessarily looking for something super trendy. And that's a wrap for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it. It was super fun researching and talking about this topic. So if you like to see stuff like this more in the future, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. And yeah, follow me on Instagram, Facebook, all of that jazz. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. I hope this works. Fourth trend is canopy bed.